camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Messi, great vision. Howson can clear it away. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Shevchenko.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And he was quick to react, looking to play him in. That's a throw. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. .15 till half-time. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Shevchenko.
Madrid really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah,
there's the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
The goal scorer after 39 minutes is number 9, Raphael Vanderbilt.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Van der Vaart with the short one. Shot, surely! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Nedved. Xavi Alonso. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Number 20, Shevchenko. Number 9, Rafael van der Vaart. Number 4, McAllister. Coming on the field, number 19, Luis Diaz. Number 21, Neymar. Number 22, De Bruyne. Number 16, Rodri.
The second period is on the way.
Jeonju really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's having a pop! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can clear their lines. Belletti, looking for options for movement. Oh, good ball! Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. That's just playing it safe and simple. Jeonju really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kaka. And this is Messi. He has a look up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vieira cuts it out. Not the most Oh, they could be caught out here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution
So we have
on the
movement on
field.
both benches.
Number
So a
19,
double change here,
Luis
and
Diaz.
both changes are
Coming on to
offensive.
replace him
Well, it
is
looks like he's playing his trump
number
card.
23,
That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. He's had it taken off him. Plays the return pass. Oh, terrible pass. Desai calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's destined for the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Jeonju really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Mbappe!
There will be one.
He's found a way through. And across it goes. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that is the last of the action. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please join me in
So,
wishing
Jim, how do
all
you
the
reflect
best to
on what
members
we've
of
seen?
our fan club
Jeonju?
celebrating-
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable.
Greenwood! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. Some really good ball movement. Just eases him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. Kenya have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Menu.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Janju really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
There's the shot! And now they can clear their lines. Threads one in. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. Tries to play it through. Strong running down that left flank. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Kenya are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
And here's Shevchenko. It's run loose, who's going to get... And Messi! Now that is commitment to the cause. Chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
O'Reilly, who's set up one goal so far. Tries to pass it through. And it's Kaka. Dembele. And it's Palmer. Now it's Greenwood. Now, can they get him away?
2 added minutes
Roberto
has
Carlos.
been indicated.
Kaka. That'll be a throw. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously
Just a quick
things are
announcement.
not good,
We would like
Peter.
to inform
It seems
you
the
that
team were just a bit too
is now in
busy
operation
playing
for
within
your
themselves.
safety.
Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution on the field. Number 37, Mainu. Number 22.
They're on the move again.
Palmer. Number 11,
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
De Bruyne. Number 14, El Hadj Diouf.
And that was asking for too much. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Saliba, that's been drilled forward. O'Reilly cuts it out. Reinders. He's being urged to shoot. Thuram. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Kaka. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A probing pass. That was good alertness. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Rummenigge. Saliba with the clearance. Oh no, what has happened here? Cross flung in towards the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Jiangsu really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 33, number 19, Mason Greenwood. Coming on the field, number 24, Halsen. Number 9, Dirk Kuyt. Substitutions taking place.
That has been knocked clear. De Bruyne crosses.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He goes for goal! And that was probably asking just too much. Howson. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Azar. Great vision. He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And right near the end, we have parity. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to... And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects... He's gone for goal! Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Marmouche plays it short. Alexander on. Chance for a shot! And over. Just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And it's Olmo. Neymar. He'll try from distance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Now it's Bale. Kukçu cuts it out. And here's Yamal. Yamal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So we're still where we started right now. Has a look and plays it forward. He's shifting. Rummenigge! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Dani Olmo. And that is out of play. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Vieira.
Jeonju really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that. Chance, surely! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
After 34 minutes is...
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Lionel Messi!
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Oh, good take and a good big chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be...
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick announcement.
Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back on the way. A probing pass. Now there's a fine ball. And Messi! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's nice. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Rummenigge goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, off the bar! Kaka! And that's a tiny finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Kaka duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Bayer Leverkusen can breathe again, just.
Well,
Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork and out! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Header! And that would have been game, set and match.
well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Closing in on goal. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's in, must be! Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And this is Nedved. Rummenigge. Oh, what? And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Provided by the local police.
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Janju definitely impressing me here, especially the way that...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And it's Messi. Takes a shot! In he goes again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Saliba calmly anticipates. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Looking tidy in possession. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Showing great feet there. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Here comes another cross. And it's safely in the keeper. And the keeper's given it away. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's having a pop! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
Borussia Dortmund, after 33.
And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills all